Ferruccio Lamborghini became a wealthy industrialist in the 1950s, primarily through the success of his tractor company, and he indulged his lifelong passion for automobiles by purchasing Italy's best, Alfa Romeo, Lancia, Maserati, and, of course, Ferrari. This is a nice narrative, but it's more likely that this successful entrepreneur noticed the large markup on parts that he and Ferrari used and realized there was money to be made in the exotic car market. His Miura sports cars from the 1960s have become collectibles, with some reaching the $1 million barrier at auction, and the firm will be honored at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance in August near Monterey, California, on its 50th anniversary. Lamborghini had wisely tapped into the pool of bright Italians who could quickly develop a unique automobile from the bottom up when his car firm was started in 1963. The first automobile, the 350 GTV, a shapely coupe, was designed by Franco Scaglione, a former designer for the Bertoni coach-building firm. Lamborghini revealed plans for touring and competition versions of the 350 GTV to Road and Track magazine at the time, which seems surprising now given the startup automaker's lack of enthusiasm for racing. That made competing against Ferrari's reputation for performance difficult, and while a Lamborghini had a moderately successful Formula One engine program from 1989 to 1993, as well as limited participation in current sports car championships, racing has never been a priority for the company. Touring, a Milan coach builder, redesigned the body to construct Lamborghini's first production car, the 1964 350 GT, with a more realistic 280 horsepower. The Miura, one of numerous Lamborghinis named after fighting bulls, was a big departure because its V12 was installed transversely at the rear. It was started as an after-hours project by Dallara, Stanzani, and Wallace. Marcello Gandini of Bertoni was responsible for the groundbreaking external styling, and the Miura made its debut at the Geneva Motor Show in early 1966. While the Miura's flowing elegance and technical credentials made it popular with sports car enthusiasts, it was its successor, the 1974 Countach, another Gandini design, that cemented the Lamborghini name in the public's mind. The mid-engine Countach was powered by a large V12 and was an angular wedge with upward-opening scissor doors and little constrained in the scoops, ducts, and wings that were added over the years. Though Lamborghini is best renowned for its most extravagant designs, the company began producing less extravagant models in the late 1960s. The front-engine Islero, Espada, and Harama are among them. The mid-engine Arauco followed soon after, adhering to the founder's initial intention of building more civilized supercars. The Marzil and the Bravo, both designed by Carrozzeria Bertoni, which was to Lamborghini what Pininfarina was to Ferrari, were among the design concepts. Ferruccio Lamborghini, who died in 1993, may have joined the car industry with the same zeal as Enzo Ferrari, but he lacked Ferrari's endurance. Lamborghini sold 51% of the carmaker to a friend in 1972, when his tractor business was in peril. Worse yet, new safety and pollution regulations, as well as a global oil crisis, have hammered exotic car manufacturers. The exotic vehicle business was hard hit by the recession from 1989 to 1991, and Chrysler sold Lamborghini in 1994. Enter Megatech, an Indonesian firm with Hutomo Suharto, also known as Tommy, a son of Indonesia's president, as a shareholder. Audi stepped in 1998 and paid an estimated $110 million for Lamborghini, restoring stability to the company. New Lamborghinis were being developed during this period of financial instability. Project 132, the replacement to the decade-old Countach, was handed over to Chrysler when it took over. Modern Lamborghinis, in contrast to Ferrari's rounder curves, have harsher lines and squared-off outlines. Their general demeanor, ride, and handling reflect the same values, with Lambos being a little stiffer and harder edged than Ferraris, not better or worse, just different. It is considering a four-door vehicle, the S-Touque, and presented the Veneno, a flamboyantly styled $4 million supercar, last month in Geneva. Aside from the early GTs, the Miura, and a few special editions of the Countach, few models and value guides exceed $100,000, with a lot of appealing cars selling for half that. However, experts point out that maintaining a Lamborghini can be as expensive as maintaining a Ferrari, which normally has higher investment potential. Whereas some collectors historically shun the brand, it's now common to find both Lamborghinis and Ferraris in the best collections. It's easy to imagine Ferruccio Lamborghini being ecstatic that the car he designed is housed in such a prestigious garage.